Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem as we move towards General Bernard here in the throne room of Castle Caelin. Though first of all, it looks like we're aiming, of course, to lure out a lot of these troops in and around here into easily disposable positions so the general doesn't move. Not that I think that Bernard is going to move, because of course our mission is to seize at this point. So with that said, and everything moving, we end the turn to pull them out. Of course, we're after those treasure chests up the top left as well, as Hector manages a nice nifty dodge. Of course, the hit chance there was brilliant. Our Axe Lord is going to be amazing against spear-type enemies. And another level up is gained. Alright then, HP strength and 1 resilience there. He's a little bit more resilient to magic spells, but here comes the people with ranged attacks here. We could change to hand axe, of course, but to be honest, I have something more a bit planned for them, and checking out things at the end of last episode, I've realised as well that people such as Lynn here, their items, their keys, actually have more than one use, and that Dorcas, or Bartra, more to the point, actually has another key himself, in which he can open the door. So, with that said, open the door. Move on apart from that. Matthew, come on. In fact, let's snaffle ourselves up another trooper who's getting nearer and nearer with Matthew, considering he could rescue without much of an issue. I would have done it with Lucius otherwise. And Raven comes in at the back as well. Let's not put him too close to, well, Hector as well. Let's not do that. That sounds a bit risque, but we got anyone we can heal with Priscilla to gain experience? We do. Bartra. After opening that door. And let's go to work on luring out another trooper here, because, well, the overall scope of everyone else's attack range is a little bit longer than I'd like. So if we move him here, this guy will step forward one, and then we could try to bust him with Urk, who does have the power to take him down, though is likely to take a hit in exchange. So with that said, we'll just move you slightly out of range, move you down here, sane, just in case we need backup. May as well move Eliwood forward as well. Right then. Rebecca's just standing around like, hey, give me a weapon, give me something I can do. But first of all, the spears come in and miss completely. So we'll take that. And with that said, let's move Hector out the way so that you may attack at range, Urk. A nice, healthy range away from the other troopers. I do expect you to kind of get hit here, or no, you'll go in critical. Right then, nice crit, sir. And so we gain ourselves magic, skill, and speed. Not a bad mix-up there. More attack damage is never bad. Right. So with that said, we'll move forward. We don't have to heal Urk because he just took it out with no problem. But Sane and Hector could use a little bit of HP. Let's heal up Sane and then send him in there to lure in more troops, to be honest. Right, apart from that, of course, Matthew, can you reach a chest yet? No. So we don't want to be doing this too fast. Lucius can move forward as well. We'll get you in a nice spot. Raven, you may as well move up, though your swords versus spears in that room isn't exactly that great. Bartra is probably a bit more manageable for that kind of thing. And the weapon he's got is a steel lance, so he's not going to be able to throw it. This guy, however, has another javelin. So with that said, we pull you to the outer reaches. And more to the point, we'll also see if Bernard comes. Oh, I should have switched to a lance or something there. Weapon triangle and all. Oh well, we'll see if he moves. And that kind of confirms that he's not going to, so we can just kind of bust in the room. Right then, with that confirmed, we could go in with Lucius then. Alright, we'll move you to the other side. If Bernard is not going to move, then that's fine by me. We'll equip the steel lance. We'll wait here. Right, we can send Lucius in to do some damage for once. Well, we might take the javelin hit. No, he dodges as well. Lucius, it was a long walk out of that gel cell, but you finally got yourself into some combat for the episode. Right. Apart from that, that leaves us with just the one troop left, so Hector's going in. And in case he does decide to move on our guy over here, we are going to equip the Wolf Beil and wait. Apart from that, we're going to move to block you off here. Rapier, because that's good against armoured, I think. And wait. So, with that said, we've got ourselves some clear spots. We could get Urk in there as well. This guy's an armoured foe, so mages probably stand to do quite well. Apart from that, we'll nick ourselves what's in the chest. Okay, a Knight Crest. We sent an Iron Sword to Melinus. That I did not want to do. I just wanted to skip the dialogue. So what we've actually managed to send there is his weapon, which is not exactly handy. We're meant to send the Knight's Crest. Oh well, little bits of mistakes are fine. As we end the turn and see if he'll move or not. Which the answer to that question is very much in the not side of things. Right, so we can heal up same for some extra experience. We can see how much our magic users can do damage-wise. Okay, which is 0. And 0, why is that? Has he got super high resilience? Okay, he's got some resilience on him. I did not realise that, so our magic users cannot break through his armour. However, our melee guys could do it probably without much of an issue. Right, it seems to me that Hector will smash him down without any issue whatsoever. So we'll steal from this chest. We've got ourselves a silver sword. I don't think you can use the silver sword, but we'll send the thunder away. That at least gives you a weapon in hand, I imagine. And considering our casters are useless here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And we can finally get in for this final attack. So shall we run in to heal quickly? Gotta make sure we get that experience. It doesn't look like Priscilla's in danger. Famous last words. And then I guess send in Hector. Well, the rapier is good against him, isn't it? Right, so the hit chance isn't exactly perfect, but to be honest, Leila can tank 2 hits from him, which means we could attack. Hector can tank 2 hits from him, just about, so he can attack. Plus, he might be able to just destroy him in one. And Sane can't tank 2 hits from him, though the hit chance is 50-50. Either way. So all that said, Hector, attack from a frontal assault, please. I am Bernard, Knight Commander of Lahus. I would test the might of those who bested Valka. Would you now, sir? Well, there's one hit. I'll dodge that one. Take you out from there. This is a just reward for Lahus's brutality. Well, indeed it is. And Hector, of course, takes no problem at all in taking out the foes. So, gaining strength, skill, and defense, that's a fairly nice level up for someone like him. And so all that's left for us to do is seize as we finish ourselves the mission. Grandfather! Grandfather! Where? Lord Hausen, where are you? Hellowood, here, on the throne. It's blood. Blood? No, it can't be. Lindis, calm down. He might only be injured. Come, let us find him. Yes, you're right. I must be calm. There, over there. There's someone. Who's there? Show yourself. Hugh! Leila! Oh, I wonder if that's Leila or Leila. How to pronounce that one? Shall I pronounce it Leila so it's a bit more exotic? Leila. Ooh. Yes, it's me, Lord Hector. It's been a long time, and how do you know this guy? This lady who was talking to Ephidel not so long ago. You know her? Yes, her name's Leila. She works for Asitia. Right, she's a spy. Lord Elwood of Freya and Lady Lindis of Caelin, correct? I am Leila. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Lady Lindis, Marquis Caelin, is back there receiving treatment. My grandfather is safe? His life is yet his own. Ha! Father Sky and Mother Earth, I thank you for your mercy. Leila, what are you doing here? I'm following Lord Uther's orders. I'm investigating Marquis Freya's disappearance. My father? What have you learned? Come with me. We should talk in private. Huh? Come on, Elwood. Worrying about things won't change them. I know. I'm fine. Let's go. Well, it seems he was stuck in Ford completely, ahhing. Let me start with my conclusion. Okay, start with the end. That's the usual way to go. Marquis Freya is alive. Okay. Woo! Elwood! That's wonderful. Are you sure? I've been posing as a member of the Black Fang for several months. That's where I got this information. I believe it is true. Black Fang. They're the Assassin's Guild that Eric spoke of. Yes, we've known of their existence for quite some time. Explain. The Black Fang is a guild of assassins founded about 10 years ago by Brendan Reed. They're based in Badon. Their arms reached quickly in several other countries. Originally, they targeted only nobles who abused their positions. The masses saw them as chivalrous, defenders of the common man. Their activities found wide support. Chivalrous. Then, about a year ago, Brendan got married again. Black Fang's operations have slowly changed since then. Now they'll take on any target, no matter how difficult, as long as they're paid. And they're no longer killing only criminals. Anyone is a fair target. Is this Black Fang responsible for what's happened to my grandfather? Yes. We've learned of a mystery man named Nergal behind Reed's wife. It seems the Black Fang is performing secret tasks across Lycia for Nergal. Nergal's trusted retainer Ephidel is with Marquis Lahus. He manipulated Lahus into hatching the rebellion plot against Lucitia. The first to answer Lahus's call for rebellion was Marquis Santolus. Lord Hellman, why would you? Next was Lord Elbert, Marquis Freya. You're telling me that my father endorsed this plan? I cannot say. I do know that he is with Marquis Lahus currently, in a place called the Dragon's Gate. Dragon's Gate? Where is that? On an isle called Valor, off the southern coast of Lycia. I apologize, but that is all the information I have. Of all places to be, Valor! Blast! What kind of place is it? It's said that those who step onto the island never return. The common folk call it the Dread Isle. If that's where my father is, however, I will go and find him. And this Dragon's Gate too. I'm going with you. I'll tell you right now, you can't stop me. I'm also going. Lindis, I appreciate your kindness, but shouldn't you stay with Marquis Caelin? Lahus must be stopped. Otherwise, they might target my grandfather again. I also wish to help Elwood's father. Losing a parent is an unbearable pain. It's something I'd rather you didn't have to feel yet. Lindis, Hector, thank you. You give me strength. Don't mention it. We're friends. It's what friends do, Elwood. I'm also going to continue searching. Lady Lindis, I think it would be prudent to let the world think Marquis Caelin is dead. I understand. I'll do that. Thank you. No, thanks necessary. If you'll excuse me, I'll get going. Leila! Yes? Nergal and this Ephidel. What are they like? I've yet to lay eyes on Nergal. I've spoken to Ephidel on several occasions, however. He's eerie. He always wears a cloak that covers his face, and yet... what is it? His eyes glow golden. You can't miss them. They seem inhuman. Is that Juliella? Matthew! It's been a long time. What have you been doing? More dangerous work? We're spies, Matthew. Everything we do is dangerous. That's true. So, how long do you think this mission's going to last? My objective is the same as yours, to rescue Marquis Freya. If things go well, be in Lucitia at the same time as you are. Is that so? You need to visit my hometown. Is this where you were born? Why? To meet my parents. Huh? Matthew. Haha, well, that's that. See ya. As slippery as ever. Didn't even wait for my reply. Lady Lindis! Everyone, I'm happy to see you all well. I'm going after Marquis Lahus. Protect my grandfather. One moment, Lady Lindis. Please take this jewel before you leave. Jewel? We were able to move it before Lahus's men ransacked our vaults. We will take care of Lord Halsen. Please, Lady Lindis, return to us safely. I will. Thank you. So we got ourselves a red gem and sent a rapier to Melinas. How dare you? This happened twice. Except a side quest though, as we've got as the common said. Let's do that indeed. Any side mission where we can get experience is a good mission to me. So we're gonna first of all have to talk to Melinas to get our gear back. For now, we move on to whereabouts unknown. The Port of Badon is next. After speaking with the Ostian spy Leila, Eliwood realizes he must travel to Vala, the Dread Isle. A small island located south of Lycia is said to be home to the Dragon's Gate. In Rota per la Costa, a sud di Caelin, they seek passage in the Port of Badon. As we start chapter 16x, Gaiden chapter, the Port of Badon. Listen, we need a boat to Vala. You want a boat to the Dread Isle? You're mad! No way, never! There's no one in this village who'll sail there. Please, we're in a hurry. Can you give us passage? If you won't help us, can you take us to someone who will? Please. You must be on urgent business, that's certain. There may be one way. What is it? Tell us, please. Pirates. Eh? Pirates? Uh-huh. They're fearless, or as close as makes no difference. And they'll go anywhere for a fee. Who knows? They might decide to accept your mad offer. Pirates? Well, looks like we've got no choice. Are you serious, Hector? Working with pirates? That's unbelievable. You're considering it, aren't you, Eliwood? There's no other way. What else can we do? You too, Eliwood? I've misjudged you. It's foolishness to trust the goodwill of pirates. I'm finding another way. Why is she so angry? I heard that Lindis's parents were slain by bandits. Bandits at land, pirates at sea. They're all the same to Lindis. Lawbreakers and murderers. I see. My parents died of illness, but I can appreciate her feelings. Shall we abandon the pirate plan? But... too bad about the girl, but there's no other way. Let's meet the pirates. We can't decide until then. That's true. That inn over there is known favourite of the local freebooters. They're reckless and unpredictable. Let's be prepared. So just after meeting Lindis again, she's left us behind. What do you want, whelps? You're here to see me, aren't ya? You're commander of the pirate armada, aren't you? Ha ha ha! Commander of the pirate armada. I like the sound of that. Are you lads that naive? Or are you just dumb? Which is it? You insolent... Peace, Hector. If I've insulted you, I apologize. How should I address you? You don't frighten easily, do ya? Well, at least it seems you're not stupid. Captain will do, whelp. I'm Fargus, Captain of the Davros. Fargus? Master Fargus? Or should I call you Captain? You're not one of my mates. Call me Fargus. Now, what do you want? We want to book passage to Vala. How much will you pay? We don't know the current rates. Tell us how much you want. 100,000 gold. Wait, 100,000 gold? Well, will you pay? We've no choice. We need a little time. I'll get the gold and return as quickly as possible. Come, Hector. Wait a moment, Eliwood. Eliwood, hold on. Where do you think we're going to get 100,000 gold? I'm sure there's an arena here. We can raise gold somehow. What? You're not serious? We no other way, do we? Well, no. Sometimes you surprise me, Eliwood. Did you say something, Hector? No, nothing. Let's go in some gold. Ahoy! Hold your rounds, boys. What now? We don't have the money yet. Fool, of course you don't. I know that. Captain's got a message for you. A message? All of my mates in this village are going to attack you. If you can beat us all and get to the ship unharmed, he'll give you passage. For free? No gold? The captain's a tad off kilter. He'd rather have a bit of fun with you than take your gold. Smooth sailing to you. Hey, landlubbers, over here! I'm over here! Oh, this is a joke, isn't it? Looks serious enough. Here we go! Listen, the captain's waiting at the docks. Talk to him, and you're the winner. Trust me, though. Don't make the mistake of attacking him. You anger the captain, and there's no turning back. Don't forget. I couldn't find a ship after all. But we have to get to that island. Looks like I'll have to endure pirates. What was that? Commotion in the village? Oh, Lynn, nice timing. We need your help. You're battling the pirates? Fighting and... Look, we have to reach the docks and speak to the captain. This is a test to see whether or not he'll give us passage. I don't understand, but I'm here, so let me help. And so the mission starts proper, and with that I will take the option to save and go through our, well, gear and re-equip things that I've unequipped. So with that said, we started another chapter. We have an arena which you guys have mentioned as well, somewhere supposedly around. And we supposedly just want to get to the captain, so it doesn't mean we have to fight that much, I guess. A fortune might not be too bad to take, but for now, let's get sorting stuff out. So I'll see you next episode for more Fire Emblem. Bye-bye.